Got it? All right. Now I'm gonna hold it here. All right. Close your face like this. Down. All right. Now I'm gonna put this in front of you. We're gonna do 1, 2. Then the 3 1. You're gonna put your hands as hard as you can and punch the board as hard as you can. Understood? Yes, sensei. Awesome. Ready? You're gonna 1, 2. Then the 3 go. Boom! Yeah. First board breaking. There you go. There you go. Perfect. It's finished. Finish. Perfect. Stop. Go. Go. Stop. Ready, Sebastian. Go. Ready, go. Don't let him get your paper. Wow. Name. Time. Go.
I can't watch a lot of TikTok because I'll just get lost in it and waste too much valuable time. But I found this TikTok recently and I love it so much. It made me laugh so hard. I had to share it with everyone. I feel like this is me. Anyways, I love this TikTok so much. I hope you enjoy it. Freaking it out, 'cause I was trying to touch it, I was peeping it out. She turned around and was trying to put my dick in the mouth. I let her. Good afternoon. It is Sunday, April 18th. I sound weird. I sound weird even to myself. Anyways, there may be some changes to my channel. I'm feeling kind of funky, sort of, and it's probably literally just my mood right now, but I'm just like really annoyed by some things. So Because We Can Readathon was last week, and with every video challenge, I kept hearing my theme song for my intro, and I'm like, God, that is annoying. I think I'm going to change that up. That's actually probably the only thing that's going to change. Also, maybe just hearing myself say, "Hi, this is Michelle. Michelle loves books." There's really no need for that. I don't know. There was when I started my channel, I was trying to be more professional. I guess there was just this list of things I thought that I had to do to be legitimate. And I'm kind of over it. I don't think it's my style. I've noticed some other people that are big booktubers who don't go into all of that. It's fine. It's not like you can't do a thing if you don't subscribe to certain things. So I think I'm going to just not. One of those other things that I am quite irritated with, just this, I'm in this reading rut. In another video, I did mention that I was kind of in this weird reading rut, which is different than a slump. A slump is where I feel like most people just feel like they don't want to read or nothing's grabbing their attention. That is not the case. I want to read. I'm just not reading the right things, I feel like. I want something that's going to wow me and dazzle me, and I'm just not finding it. Everything I've been reading right now has just been kind of like, it's like 3 stars, or it's mildly okay. It's not a bad book, but it's not wowing me. Like, I just want something that I can really fall in love with. Also, it could be a product of how I feel like maybe my reading has become a chore because I stick to things that are for a specific purpose instead of just being spontaneous. I find myself daydreaming about other things. I don't know. This month has been really busy. But however, I'm looking back. It feels like a whole month. And I'm looking at my calendar today, and I'm like thinking May is right around the corner. Like, I'm going to wake up tomorrow, it's going to be May. We still have 2 weeks left of the month. This past week, has been completely nuts. It's really felt like an eternity. So I guess I'm just really in need of de-stressing. So that's what I'm here to do for this reading vlog. And just focus on some self-care and let go of last week's drama. I do have to switch the laundry. See, there goes my brain again. I have 2 things to read. Well of Ascension and The Picture of Dorian Gray. I think this is like my cozy, comfy book. This book feels kind of like a chore right now. I'm not super in love with it right now. So this is what I'm going to read right now. I just want to share a couple things that I highlighted in here. I really enjoy how they're talking about things like beauty. It is a sad thing to think of, but there is no doubt that genius lasts longer than beauty. That accounts for the fact that we all take such pains to overeducate ourselves. In the wild struggle for existence, we want to have something that endures, and so we fill our minds with rubbish and facts, in the silly hope of keeping our place. The thoroughly well-informed man, that is the modern ideal, and the mind of a thoroughly well-informed man is a dreadful thing. It is like a bric-a-brac shop, all monsters and dust, with everything priced above its proper value. When your youth goes, your beauty will go with it, and then you will suddenly discover that there are no triumphs left for you, or have to content yourself with those mean triumphs that the memory of your past will make more bitter than defeats. Every month as it wanes brings you nearer to something dreadful. Time is jealous of you, and wars against your lilies and your roses. You will become sallow and hollow-cheeked and dull-eyed. You will suffer horribly. Realize your youth while you have it. Don't squander the gold of your days, listening to the tedious, trying to improve the hopeless failure, or giving away your life to the ignorant, the common, and the vulgar. These are the sickly aims, the false ideals of our age. Live the wonderful life that is in you. Let nothing be lost upon you. Be always searching for new sensations. Be afraid of nothing. So good. Anyways, alright, that's that. I am exhausted. I'm going to cozy up with my book now. And I'll catch up with you later. I don't know what was recorded and what wasn't. So anyways, it is Thursday. My kids have a dentist appointment later today. So I have to pull them out early. I'm not sure what time I have to pull them out. I have some work to do on my laptop. Binge watching the book Leo this morning. I've started watching her like annotating videos. I went down the rabbit hole of all of her amazing videos. So I kind of want to watch some more of those videos. I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. So I wanted to work on some videos today, but I'm really just in need of some reading time and some cozy time. And yesterday I wanted to like do some reading, but I ended up working on making a planner. I don't want to bore you too much, and this is not like, I don't want to do like a flip through because this is definitely not how I want it to look yet. I just recently, at first I didn't need, but life picked up. Things are getting crazy. I started feeling really overwhelmed, and I realized that I need something to kind of track my life a little bit more and have a place to actually keep like my to-do lists and plan a little bit ahead in the future. So I'm kind of trying this brain dump style of planning, and I kind of had this idea that I was going to share that with you, which I probably still will, but I just want it to look prettier. And today is not the day for that. I really just don't feel like doing anything that requires a lot of effort. So this was huge to organize all of this, and I feel a lot more like in control. The next thing I want to do is I have a lot of playing catch up to do, organizing my computer. I'm on like page 150 I have about 50 more pages to go. I actually thought there was going to be more cynicism going on in this book. I mean, I think probably in the last bit here it's going to pick up quickly. But really, like, I thought that we were going to see, like, the picture change a lot. He's really only, like, noticed the one change and hasn't looked at it again. But it doesn't matter. I'm just absolutely loving this book. It's so, so good. Shadow and Bone starts, the TV show. I am so excited. I kind of had in my head that I wasn't going to do anything but binge watch the show, but then it just occurred to me last night, what time is it going to be available to start watching? Because I also know that once it starts, I'm probably not going to be reading until I'm done watching it, and then I might rewatch it again. But Saturday is Dewey's 24-hour readathon, and I thought that I would just continue on with this vlog through that day, and also let you know what I think of the TV show. Good morning. I haven't updated in probably a week. I think I got really burnt out. I was just in like a weird, funky place. It's been really fun the last couple days. Yesterday was the big day. The big day of Shadow and Bone had come out. I watched every single episode yesterday. I had anticipated just watching it like all day, but I ended up making a new friend, so we hung out yesterday morning. But I watched like an episode, took my kids to school, watched another episode, then went to go hang out. Went on a nice walk and everything outside. Then I came home, watched like another 2 episodes, and then my kids got home and I finished the episode. I finished the whole season. I do want to do a review of my thoughts and feels on it. I do need to kind of like script it up because I definitely have some feelings. I want to like rewatch it right away. And I'm going to have to rewatch it with my husband when he gets home. As far as reading goes, bring these over here. I really need some coffee. I haven't even had coffee this morning. But I want to start my day early. Last we talked, I was reading this book and I have not finished it. That's absolutely ridiculous. I've just been too busy and I haven't been able to read. I haven't really been feeling like I want to make reading a priority. Today is the beginning of Dewey's 24-hour readathon. I love 24-hour readathons. I feel like I can do hardcore reading for a short period of time. Anyways, so we're going to be finishing this book today. I'm on page like 194. It's like 220 pages. So I have about 40 pages left to go in this. Oh, I made it a good 20 pages in this. Anyways, Never Let Me Go. I started this book. I have completely strayed away from books that I should be reading for other projects. So for the weekend, we're going to continue on just reading whatever the hell I want to read. I think it's only going to take me like a couple hours, but I've got to do quite a bit of cleaning around my house. So I'm going to try to download a book. I don't know what mood I'm in. I am in a simple mood. I'm going to go start some coffee while I figure out what I'm going to read, and I'll catch up with you later. Well, I guess it's time for an update. I listened to 4 books while I was cleaning my house today. I'm like feeling super good because I haven't really read that much all month. So let me go ahead and tell you what I read. So the first one I finished was I Captured the Castle by Dodie Smith. This is like it was like in children's, or no, it was in like juvenile or young adult fiction. I don't know, it just didn't seem like a young adult. It wasn't necessarily an adult though either. I don't even know. Whatever. It was okay. I gave it like 3 stars. It got really funny there for a minute. Like it takes a minute to get into it, but it's a short story and it got really funny. There's like these 2 girls, one of them's like a gold digger, being accused of being a gold digger. And there's basically these 2 women who are like infatuated with the same man. Honestly, it didn't stick with me too much. It was kind of okay. I think I was completely expecting something different. The next book I finished was The Giver by Lois Lowry. A few weeks ago, I actually did watch the movie and it was so good. I really liked it. So in that respect, there wasn't like any surprises. Like I already knew it was going to happen, but I still really enjoyed listening to the book. Also, there were definitely things about the world, some of the rules, that the book went deeper into those things. However, there was a few scenes actually, the movie, that were not in the book. I kind of like that. That's kind of where I felt like the movie did a little bit better. Really good. I really enjoyed that. I think I gave like 4 stars. The next book I read was Memories of My Melancholy Whores by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I just really wanted to read something by this author for such a long time. I'm getting ready to start 100 Years of Solitude. This one popped up and it was really short. I think it was only going to take me like an hour and a half to listen to the audiobook. So I checked it out, and forewarning, it has to do with, well, whores. So this old man has a lot of different women in his life. Well, he pays for a lot of different women, I guess. But I was almost so disgusted that I just DNF'd this book, because he goes to this like brothel or whatever and requests virgins. So he requests this girl who's 14. Yeah, at that point I was like, oh hell no, what? Just so you know, he never has sex with her, so that's out of the way. So I did finish the book, but it turns out that like he would purchase time with her and then he would just want to spend time with her and like lay with her. It's still gross though. His fantasies in a way are definitely sexualizing his time with her. I'm fantasizing about her, but not like, it doesn't actually go into any like sexual detail, but still, it's just not right. It's not right. And it's not right that she is purchased out, and like the way they talk about her, it's gross. But the other things that they talk about, he talks about how he loves her, he falls in love with her, but I think the main thing is how much he talks about growing old, what it is to be old, and how your body changes and the difference between like your mind and your body and the things that change, and what it is to be old and how people look at you when you're old. That I found was really interesting. I don't know what to say about that. Or the last one so far I read is Kiki's Delivery Service by Aiko Kodono. So good. This was just really cute. Such a nice relief after the other book. And I have a few others checked out. I have Doll Bones, Bloodspell, Howl's Moving Castle, and The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I have all those checked out on Overdrive, ready for me to listen to, but I'm a little bit audiobooked out, and I'm pretty much done cleaning my house for now. I'm really tired, so I'm going to lay down, and I'm going to finish reading Picture of Dorian Gray. I'm really going to try to stay up, because this whole 24-hour readathon, I don't know if I'm going to make it, though. Because like I said, I'm like already getting tired. I'll check back with you later. What are you doing? Ow. That was some talent, girl. I finished a book. I did kind of get sort of bogged down, and I already figured out what was going on, and I went through the whole, should I just DNF this book? But I went ahead and finished it. I'm glad I did. This is the other Robert Gulrick book that I got, called The Dying of the Light. This takes place just after World War I. Daughter of Virginia gentry, she knew early on that other than her famous beauty, her parents had only one asset, their stately house, Saratoga. Though they are land rich, the Cooks do not have the means to sustain the estate. Without the wealthy husband, Diana will lose the mansion that has served as the fabric holding her family together for 5 generations. The enigmatic Captain Copperton is a stranger in the ranks of Southern high society and with no pedigree but plenty of cash. Seeing the ravishing 19-year-old Diana for the first time, he's determined to have her. Diana knows that marrying him would make the Cooks solvent and ensure that Saratoga will always be theirs. Yet Copperton he's vulgar and cruel. While Diana covets his money, she cannot abide him. Carrying the weight of Saratoga and generations of Cooks on her shoulders, she ultimately succumbs to duty, sacrificing everything including love. Luckily for Diana, fate intervenes. Her union with Copperton is brief and gives her son the son that she adores. But when handsome, charming Ashton, now grown, returns to Saratoga with his college roommate, the real scandal of tragedy begins. As a passionate romance, melodramatic, cautionary tale told with the grandeur and sweep of epic Hollywood classic. So moving into Never Let Me Go, I'm on page 48. I'm seriously so tired. Oh my gosh, I have been going all day and I just had to do all the grocery shopping. The bill hurts. I hate grocery shopping anymore. It's like so expensive. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, I have like an hour and 10 minutes to put everything away. And then I gotta go pick up my kids from school. And then they have to do homework and I have to feed them like a snack. And then we have karate, which I'm excited for all this stuff. I really do love doing all this stuff. It's just exhausting. After karate, they need to come home and then we have to have dinner and then they have to take a shower and go to bed. And I have to take a shower. Hot and humid today because we got all the rain yesterday, so it's humid today. I'm also starving. Do you know I have not eaten anything today? I had some yogurt. Is that all I had? I had yogurt and coffee. I had to have had something else. Anyways, I did finish a book today. I finished the group book. It's not my favorite. I mean, I enjoyed the whole underworld adventure and I enjoyed the concept, but this is my second Twisted Tales I read, and I understand. I get the nostalgia of like bringing back points from the original Disney movies, and I think that's really cool, but it just doesn't do it for me. I'll catch up with you guys later. No more procrastinating. We are going to read this baby. Hello, good afternoon. Let me see that I have the right microphone being used. This is a vlog update. I have quite a mess of books just stacked everywhere, not put away at all. I cleared off the top of my bookshelf here for like a desk to set my laptop so that I could film. I just filmed 2 videos. I feel super good because I've been really just like, I just don't even want to think about YouTube right now. Not that I don't want to, I'm just feeling weird or burnt out or something. But it is time. It's time for me to get some new content. I have several new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I am so thankful. And welcome to my channel. Okay, I want to give you some new content. So I'm working on it. Why am I so off? I am off because I'm in the middle of trying to DIY my own planner and it's just a mess and it's bugging me, so I feel like it adds to my organization and I just feel completely lost. We're going to Jamaica and I gained a lot of weight during this whole quarantine and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to put on a bathing suit. I can't like lose 20, like it's unrealistic to lose as much weight as I want to lose within the 2 months until our trip. And you know, it always comes down to that. You know, you just kind of get like kind of stuck and then until you have like a big event and you're like, oh shit, it's too late and it's stressful. I mean, I want to look good anyways, but it's kind of been like a nice push. Like, okay, now I need to like get my butt in gear. And I've been doing pretty good. I want to do some work on my arms, but I wanted to get some videos done. So I prioritized YouTube before working out today. But that's it. That is what I've been doing. This is BookTube channel. What am I reading? I am still in a weird reading rut. I'm like surrounded by all these books that I want to read, but like, oh, no time. My kids are begging me to read their favorite books, and I wanted to do a specific vlog where I read my kids' favorite books, and my oldest son is actually going to read one of my favorite books. I wanted him to read Hunger Games. He's really into Illuminae. So I think he's going to read that one. But he's actually still reading. He actually just started Wings of Fire, which is Aaron's favorite book. He's also reading Assassin's Creed, but he says that that one's kind of getting a little bit boring. He's in one of those, that dull stage of where like not a whole lot is happening. So yeah, he was kind of looking for something new to read. I just love that my kids are into reading. A long time ago, like probably over like a year and a half ago, I started a video of how to get your kids to read and I never finished it. And I think I kind of want to go back and do that video. There you go. There's a couple of things that you can look forward to. Let me know if those are interesting to you, I guess. I don't know. Oh my God, you guys, funny story. So my kids are in karate. One of the, he's not really a parent, but somebody actually asked me and my kids out to dinner. I was like, I feel so bad. I hate like the shutdown. I feel so bad to like because I have so much respect for people who are brave to like ask someone out. So I hate to shut them down, but I was like, I kind of did already mention several times that I am married, and anyways, it makes things really awkward when I go to karate. So it's a good thing that like I have my book, because then I don't have to be put in that situation. My makeup's all messed up. Hey guys, trying not to cry actually. I just wanted to go ahead and wrap up this vlog for April. I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I mean, it's gonna end on Friday anyways. It's the 30th, or Saturday. Yeah, Friday. Tomorrow is the 30th anyways, but today has been a really rough day. I kind of put on Twitter that my dog was sick. Well, what happened today is I got home and she was like being weird laying on the ground, and then I kind of like coaxed her over to get some water, and she just wasn't interested in it at all. Well, no, when she stood up, she was like really shaky and she wasn't interested in her water, and I checked her gums and they were like white. So I got her down to the vet. I think it was probably like around, so it was probably about 2 o'clock by the time I got to the vet. They got her all checked in, and they're gonna do some blood work, x-ray, all the tests and stuff like that. So I was just a nervous wreck. I had to go pick up my kids from school, so I picked them up, brought them home. They closed at 6, so whatever was gonna happen, they were gonna be done by 6. And my kids still wanted to go to karate. They didn't really know what was going on, so they took them to karate early and went to go pick her up, and they told me that she has anemia, and we don't really know the underlying reason. My husband and I, after considering what's been going on, she's a trash digger, and we think she got into maybe some onion. So forewarning guys, keep onions and garlic away from your pets. Like if you give them table scraps, like if you cook with onion, don't let your dogs get a hold of it. Like we had no idea. I don't think most people do know. It's really, really toxic and can cause sudden onset anemia unless you can get transfusions and lifelong care. She's gonna die. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. I brought her home. She's very sick, and we're just loving on her, and we're just gonna cuddle her and make her feel loved. And I don't know what's gonna happen. This month, it has literally been one thing after the next. I'm telling you. I mean, good things and bad, but just a lot of things. A lot of things. I don't even know. It's been a struggle to not just like, I don't know. I have a raging headache now from all the crying. This morning I actually did film a couple of videos. I just, when I can, I will edit those and upload them, but I just don't know when I'm gonna be in the mood to film new stuff. So I'm kind of glad I did already film a couple things, so I can kind of get those edited and uploaded while I sulk. I guess that's all I have for you. So I'm sorry to end on such a sad note. I mean, shit happens. I guess. We love our pets. She's my baby, and it's gonna be really rough, and so I just don't know. I just don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in. But I did need to close out this vlog, and I just kind of wanted to explain what's going on really quick. So if I'm not around for a little bit, that's probably why. Just trying to get my bearings. But I tell you what, when I brought the kids home, when I brought the kids home and I was waiting until it was time to leave for like karate and go pick her up at the vet, I was just beside myself. Just like not having her in the house just was devastating. And my poor husband is out of state right now, be at work, and he can't come and say goodbye to her. And he keeps calling, just want to check up on her when he gets back to his hotel. We're all gonna video chat and stuff like that. So I don't know. This is just too hard. It's my cat. Remember, my cat has been like freaking out and being really needy, and she just yowls and stuff. And I forgot to say, the other day she just, I don't know, she was like freaking out, and she came and like peed on my chest. I'm not even kidding. She came up, got on my chest, and peed on my chest. And then she peed a couple times in my closet, and she's been insistently like licking the dog. I thought she's being so weird. I just didn't get it. And I think she's just really like stressed out and worried about Arya too. Not that they're like great friends or anything, but you know, animals just know things. And I just feel like she's been like trying to tell us like, fix her, take her. She's not doing good. Are you guys stupid? You know, now I feel like, now that I know like what is going on in Gwen's head, I feel like she's like looking at me and then looking at Arya and being like, okay, go fix her, you stupid human, go give Arya hugs. Okay, okay, now I'm just rambling. So anyways, I apologize for this end note in advance, because I know you guys are going to be very sweet and send your love and all that, and I just in advance thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and being here, and I will see you when I see you. Actually, I will see you soon, because I do have videos that will be coming out. It's going to take me longer to get them out.